In a blow to Hamas, Iran's supreme leader has told the head of Hamas that they would not enter the war with Israel and accused the terror group of not giving any prior warning of the October 7 attack. The message was given in a face to face meeting in Tehran earlier this month. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei informed Ismail Haniyeh that Iran, a long standing supporter of Hamas, would continue offering the group political and moral backing. However, Iran would refrain from direct intervention, as disclosed by three Iranian and Hamas officials who preferred to remain anonymous. During the discussions, the supreme leader urged Haniyeh to quell public calls within Hamas for Iran and its influential ally Hezbollah to engage fully in the conflict against Israel, as reported by a Hamas official to Reuters. Hezbollah too was taken by surprise by Hamas' devastating assault last month that killed 1,200 Israelis. Its fighters were not even on alert in villages near the border that were front lines in its 2006 war with Israel and had to be rapidly called up, three sources close to the Lebanese group informed. The conflict erupted when militants led by Hamas infiltrated southern Israel from Gaza on October 7, resulting in the deaths of approximately 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and the capture of over 240 hostages. This marked the deadliest attack in the history of the Jewish state. In response, Israel initiated an aerial and ground offensive, expressing its commitment to eliminate the military and governmental presence of the terror group in the Gaza Strip, where Hamas has held power since 2007. Throughout the ongoing conflict, there have been numerous attacks on US forces in Iraq and Syria. Additionally, there have been frequent exchanges of gunfire across the Israel Lebanon border between Hezbollah and the Israel Defense Forces. Despite this, Hezbollah has refrained from launching a full scale campaign. Israel too has adopted a cautious approach, responding with significant force to attacks and attempted attacks while endeavoring to avoid actions that might escalate the conflict. The primary focus remains on Gaza. The continuous clashes along the border have resulted in three civilian casualties on the Israel side, along with the deaths of six IDF soldiers. On the Lebanese side, nearly 100 fatalities have been reported, including at least 74 Hezbollah members, 8 Palestinian terrorists, several civilians, and one Reuters journalist. Simultaneously, Iran backed Houthi rebels in Yemen have launched several missiles towards Israel. These missiles were either intercepted over the Red Sea or missed their intended targets. Throughout the conflict, there has been ongoing debate about the extent of Tehran's involvement and awareness of the planned incursion. Despite repeated warnings from Iranian leaders to Israel about the potential for a regional war over the offensive in Gaza, they have consistently denied any direct involvement in the massacre. Former deputy head of the Mossad, Ehud Lavi, expressed skepticism, stating that he believed it was unlikely that Iran was unaware of the Hamas assault in advance.